What happens when a compassionate woman discovers a pregnant dog in an abandoned building? As she steps in to help, an unexpected turn of events unfolds, forever changing her life. A heartwarming rescue effort. The story begins in a small town where a kind-hearted woman named Anita lived. Known for her love of dogs, Anita was always eager to help animals in need. In her town, a pregnant dog had taken shelter in an old building, and the townspeople had been kind enough to provide her with food and a safe place to give birth. When Anita heard about the situation, she felt compelled to visit the dog, wanting to ensure she was doing well and assess if a vet might be needed due to her delicate condition. Anita decided to visit the old building where the dog was staying, bringing some leftover steak in hopes of offering comfort. However, when she arrived, she was met with an unexpected scene. The dog was in the midst of giving birth, her cries echoing through the empty building. She was terrified and in great pain. Anita, feeling a wave of fear herself, knew she had to help the struggling dog. But in the chaos and distress, the frightened dog accidentally hurt Anita as she tried to assist. Realizing the seriousness of the situation, Anita called Dr. Andrew for help. Dr. Andrew, a kind and caring person, treated the rescue dog. Together, Anita and Dr. Andrew worked to help the dog and her puppies. It was a difficult journey filled with sadness and challenges, but they did everything they could to save them. Sadly, the puppies didn't survive, which left everyone feeling heartbroken. But despite the loss, something beautiful happened. Anita and the dog formed a strong bond, showing how love can connect people and animals in a special way. With tender care and lots of affection, Dr. Andrew and Anita helped the grieving mother dog recover. Though they were saddened by the loss of the puppies, they held on to hope. As time passed, the dog began to show signs of happiness again. She even got excited when she received a toy to play with, bringing a little light into an otherwise sad world. An unexpected friendship blossoms. As days went by, the dog grew stronger, refusing to let the tough times break her spirit. As she recovered, a new chapter of her life began, filled with unexpected surprises. One day, the dog returned to the old building where she had stayed and made a surprising discovery. A tiny kitten, stuck and all alone, crying out in the stillness. Despite being tired, the dog hurried back to town, barking loudly to get help. Dr. Andrew and Anita followed her and witnessed something extraordinary, the bond forming between the dog and the kitten, which didn't seem to make sense at first. With gentle hands and kind hearts, they rescued the kitten from the dark place. She was very weak, showing just how fragile life can be. As they brought her to safety, the dog stayed close, watching over them, even when the future seemed uncertain. In the days that followed, the dog and kitten grew incredibly close, demonstrating how much they cared for each other. Together, they brought hope to a world that had seen so much sorrow as they wandered the streets. A bittersweet farewell. However, the story didn't end there. Anita made the tough choice to go abroad for further studies, and with Dr. Andrew preoccupied with his own work, he was unable to care for the dog and kitten. This left Anita with the difficult task of finding them a permanent home. It wasn't easy, as many people were hesitant to adopt both animals together, viewing it as too great a responsibility. But Anita was determined not to separate them, knowing how strong their bond had become. As Anita's departure drew near, she was conflicted about where to leave the dog and kitten. Despite the challenges, hope remained. A newly settled family in town stepped forward, eager to welcome the pair with open arms. They understood the power of love, how it could unite people and animals even in the darkest times, and offered them a home when things seemed most uncertain. As the dog and kitten settled into their new family, the entire town felt a sense of relief. Slowly, faith in kindness and humanity was restored. In the end, it wasn't the challenges they overcame that defined their story, but the boundless love they shared, a love that would endure forever. What an incredible story! If you enjoyed this video and want to see more, don't forget to hit that like button, share it with your friends, and subscribe to our channel. We'd love to hear your thoughts, so please leave a comment below. See you in the next video.